If you're interested in starting voiceover and one of the biggest questions you have is, how much money is it actually going to take to get started, and whether you're about to waste thousands of dollars on stuff you don't need, then this is the video for you. By the end of this video, you're going to know what a realistic startup budget would be to start a new voiceover business. And I'm going to make sure that you avoid some of the misspending that sometimes happens and causes a lot of people to either quit altogether or really delay their progress. I'm going to break it down by things like, gear, studio, training, demos, so that you can plan without overspending. And there's one cost that beginners either underestimate or they spend way too early. And that one mistake can really cause people to quit. So I'll show you that here real soon. Here's a quick rule you can start with right away. And that is, if you're thinking about gear first, you're probably budgeting backward. So if your recording space echoes and sounds really boxy, then no matter what mic you get, nothing's going to fix that. And if you don't know what kind of work you want to go after, then demos and gear gets wasted. What most beginners don't realize is that you can start learning and you can start even maybe auditioning by spending just in the low hundreds of dollars versus thousands of dollars. If you understand the right priorities. If you're new to the channel, my name's Mike Hathcote. I'm a full-time voice actor, and this channel exists to help beginner and entry-level voice actors progress and grow their business the right way. And if you want a full breakdown of not just the gear and startup costs, but also the entire voiceover industry, I'm running a free webinar this coming Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern, where I'm going to basically pull back the curtain on the voiceover industry, and you can learn at no charge how you might be able to fit in. In this 1-hour live webinar, I'm going to not only show you the ropes in the voiceover industry, but I'm also going to answer your questions live on the call. And just for attending the call, you're going to get a copy of my book, The Voiceover Blueprint. Get found, get heard, get hired. You're going to get the digital download as well as the audiobook, plus 4 free additional gifts just for showing up. So check out the link in the description and pin comment below, and I'll see you this coming Tuesday night. Now let's get back into the budget question. Okay, first I want to talk about some real mistakes that can cost you real money. And the first mistake is that assuming that a higher price equals professional sound. So $2,000 spent wrong is way worse than $500 spent right. So you've got to know where you're going first before you start to invest in all this equipment and stuff. A lot of beginners love to just dive right in and start getting everything like their booth built and a microphone and all their other gear and training and demos without really knowing the direction that they need to go in. And I get it, because buying new gear is fun. You get this shiny new thing that you get to play with, but that isn't always the right way to go. The third mistake is skipping the whole training aspect of things because it may feel expensive. And once again, it's really about ROI, return on investment. You can go out there blindly and kind of nibble around the edges, or you can invest in a good quality training program that'll let you kind of zero in exactly the right things to do and the wrong things to avoid. So if you don't understand some of those mistakes first, then all this pricing that I'm about to give you is just going to overwhelm you. So that's what's coming up next. Before we get into all this pricing stuff, take out something to write some of this stuff down and kind of figure out what you think is going to be your price range for each of these categories as we go through them. Everybody's budget's different, so you may be able to afford more than someone else and vice versa. So kind of as I list these prices, just jot these down, which ones feel right for you. First, I want to talk about your booth. And your booth is going to have different levels depending on your budget. I've talked on this channel before about the different kinds of booth that you can build. The first I want to talk about is the PVC or blanket fort, which is just a PVC frame with moving blankets. So depending on where you get this PVC pipe and moving blankets, if you just go down to your local hardware store, you're probably going to go anywhere between $200 to $300 to build a decent size isolation booth for your house. Another great entry-level booth is your closet. If you've got a walk-in closet or a talk-in closet, you can actually get in there, and if it's got clothes in it, you may not need any kind of treatment in the closet itself. So you could be able to have a booth for zero cost. Next is kind of the mid-level booth, and that is maybe building something that's a little bit less portable from scratch. Going down and, building it out of 2x4s and plywood and foam and that kind of thing. And you build out your booth in a little bit larger format. That's going to run you probably starting around, $500 to maybe $1,000, depending on kind of how handy you are and if you need help or not. Then, of course, there's the pro booths like the Whisper Room or any of the other, booth companies that you can order from where they just deliver the entire booth to your house on a pallet and you assemble it. Those are going to start in the probably $4,000 to $5,000 range. So another thing I've said on this channel many times is if it sounds good, it is good. It doesn't have to look nice. It just has to sound nice. So don't get all caught up in getting the fanciest booth out there thinking that, that's the only way to make this happen. Blanket forts, I've heard great stuff recorded in those. Broadcast quality national commercials recorded in blanket forts. So if that's where your budget is right now, go for it. A $1,000 microphone recorded in an untreated room is going to sound way worse than a $200 microphone recorded in a very well-built space. So keep that in mind when you're building your space. It is hugely important. Okay, you've got your booth handled. It's ready to go. This next category is where a lot of beginners think they need to spend big on, but usually they don't. All right, the next category is microphones, and there are several levels you can go for here. If you're going to start with kind of a USB style microphone, you're probably going to run in the neighborhood of $100 to $150. A USB microphone is a very simple microphone that plugs directly into your computer via a USB cable and doesn't need any sort of interface or preamp to run the microphone. There are lots of entry-level USB microphones out there that sound excellent. So if that's where your budget lies, then don't feel bad about getting this kind of microphone to start. The next level up in the microphone category is going to be your XLR microphones, and this is going to be entry-level microphones that are going to cost you anywhere between, say, $150 to $250. Now, keep in mind that these XLR microphones are going to need a couple of extra pieces to work. You're going to need a microphone cable, and you're going to need an interface. So your entry-level interfaces are going to run anywhere from $100 to $150, and cables are fairly cheap, $25 to $30. Of course, you may want to get a pop filter for your microphone if it doesn't already come with one. A pop filter is the round thing that goes in front of the microphone that stops your P's and D's and T sounds from popping. Those are going to run anywhere between $15 to $30 depending on where you get them and what they're made from. Now, if you've got money to burn, then you can go to the upper category of microphone, and that is, your Neumanns and Sennheisers, and, those are going to be, anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 and up. But once again, no need to start there at the beginning. There are also higher-end interfaces for those kinds of microphones as well. Those also can start at the $500 range and go up to $1,000 or more. Next up is going to be your recording software, and this runs the gamut of zero cost all the way up to, say, $20 to $30 a month, depending on which software you choose. Some recording software is just a one-time purchase, a $50, $60, $75 purchase one time, and it's yours forever. Your first microphone should help you grow your skills without intimidating you, because a lot of these higher-end microphones, you get into a situation where you're just overwhelmed with what they can do, and at the beginning, that's not necessary. But this still isn't the category that determines whether or not your dream here turns into real income. That's what's coming up next. The next cost is training and demos, because without training, as I said before, you're kind of flying blind and you're out there trying to, hunt in the dark, and you don't really know the right path to take that fits your needs. And of course, a demo is how you show the world what you can do for them. So the training and the demos kind of go hand in hand, because without the training, you don't know what to do with your demo. Now, when it comes to training, there's a couple of ways you can go. You can either hire a coach and work one-on-one with that coach for however long you guys decide, Or you can get into a training program that kind of covers all the bases, everything from the marketing side, the performance side, the audio quality side, so that you can kind of get everything going at once in the right direction. If you're working one-on-one with people, then they usually will have packages that you can buy. It's going to range probably around $100 to $150 an hour. And of course, if you go with a training program, those are going to be, $1,000, maybe $2,000 generally. And this typically lasts for a year or more. So you wouldn't open a pizza joint without actually knowing how to make pizza and how to run the business itself. So the same applies here. Just because you can read out loud doesn't mean that you know all the ins and outs of the voiceover business. This is why training is so crucial to your success. Okay, now let's talk about demos. There's a couple of ways you can go here as well. If you want to do a DIY demo, which is kind of the minor leagues where you can kind of get your feet wet and start working on some of the freelance platforms, then of course that's going to cost you nothing. Once you're ready for a professionally produced demo, which is where you can go out and start making the real money and getting the real jobs, that's going to run you probably starting at $2,000 and up. So when you think about a professional demo, you got to think about, once again, ROI. There have been plenty of jobs that I've gotten, just single jobs, that more than paid for my demo. So once you reach the stage and once your coach tells you you're at the point of being able to do a pro demo, that's when all the doors open up and you can start marketing en masse. So as you can see here, the biggest startup cost isn't the equipment. It's the training and the demos and basically helping you learn what makes you competitive. So here's a little quick 3-step action plan. Number 1, train before demos. Number 2, learn performance and business at the same time. And then when you're bookable, then you do your demos and start going out and getting the work. And by the way, this timeline is exactly the kind of thing we're going to talk about this Tuesday night in that free webinar. Okay, now you've got an idea of what it costs to get started in VoiceOver, but more importantly, you know when each of these costs actually makes sense. Now, the numbers that I gave out are rough numbers. Depending on where you live, they could move one way or the other. But I wanted to make sure you have a rough idea of how to get started in VoiceOver so that you can apply this to your own situation. So you don't need unlimited funds to get started in VoiceOver. You don't need thousands and thousands of dollars. You just need the right order to spend that money in. And I hope I've been able to give you that in this video. And don't forget that free discovery webinar coming up this Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, where I'm going to talk about what I think is the best career to be in. Just hit that link below in the description and pin comment to sign up for absolutely nothing. And you're also going to get that free audiobook and PDF of the book, The VoiceOver Blueprint, plus 4 free additional gifts. Thanks for hanging out a while. If you like these videos, feel free to hit all the buttons and drop a comment if you have any other questions about the budget side of getting started in VoiceOver. And since I mentioned microphones earlier, I made a video that kind of breaks down a lot of different microphone choices for all different budgets. So if you want to check that out, click right here.